if you could see your friend now, if you could see Justin or talk to him now, what would you say?
I'd definitely tell him to snap out of it. Like, if I can get a megaphone right now, if he's wherever he is, you know, as his friend, I'd be like, come off it, man. Like, you know, like, he's not like this. You know, like, whatever you guys seen, posted, trained, he was none of those things, okay? He's just a normal guy that really liked his guns, a little misunderstood, and he snapped. I don't know what made him snap. Something did for sure, and I really hope this gets resolved soon, because it really, this is scary, man. You know what I mean? What could he do next? You know, like, this was a joke once upon a time. You know what I mean? Like, he had guns. You know what I mean? He loved this stuff, but you know, it was all harmless. You know, he goes and shoot bottles and cans. It was nothing. You know what I mean? You know, he's like, good thing we're your buddy. You know what I mean? Just in case he went nuts. You know, that was a joke once upon a time. It's not funny anymore. Justin, I hope you make it out alive. You did harm some people. And that's horrible, man. I really feel sorry for those cops' families, man. That's devastating for families included. Like, just smarten up, buddy.
Where do you think he is?
Where do I think he is? He's nowhere where the cops think he is. That's for sure. He's in the woods. He's in the woods. Cops, he's thought about the whole heat signature thing. He's covered in mud. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay, Cameron. We talked earlier today about you saw him Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Just describe to us what he was like.
He was just relaxed. He just wanted to watch TV, hang out with his friends.
There was a bunch of you watching TV?
There was only a couple, us, 4 of us. But we were just watching TV, he was relaxed, having fun, joking, being a comedian that he is.
Can you speculate on what might have set him off? I mean, and why was he in this neighborhood where this happened? I don't know if we know where it happened.
In this
neighborhood?
Or where did the shooting happen?
It happened way down in the trailer park.
It happened in Hildegard.
So is that where he
Well,
lived?
it was near Hildegard and where the Pioneer Trailer Park is. And
Okay,
that's where
but
his
he
trailer
lived in
was.
the marshes.
Yeah, he lived in the trailer park.
Okay.
And I guess he snapped. People saw him leave his apartment, and I guess the look on his face was that he had a mission and he was going to do what he was going to do. He was set on whatever he was going to do.
This wasn't planned.
No.
It was very spontaneous. I know that. I don't know it, but I have a gut feeling that this was very spontaneous. He was jokingly violent jokes maybe, but nothing serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like something
no
really
temper.
No temper. Really no temper at all. I'd say somebody really irked him. No pictures. Fucking erase that. Sorry.
But who would have irked him? Like,
No idea.
he was working, he had lost his...
If he lost his job, I can't see him.
You don't know.
I can't see over a job that would just set him off like that. If his employer maybe humiliated him, maybe.
But why go after the cops?
They were in his way.
Really?
I hate saying it like that.
So you don't think that he had a hate
I don't
on
think he
him?
had it out for cops.
Like, he never talked about that?
No,
No.
not at all. I'm not
So-
saying any of this to protect him or anything, but you know, it's just saying how I know the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I mean, it's the question after all of these tragedies, right? Like, what we all try to figure out what happened, just so that, you know, hopefully prevent it.
We're his friends, and we're still very mysteried of what he's like. I'm sorry, I got really bad wording, but we're wondering what's going on in his head, because this is very
Unlike him.
What was your first reaction when you saw the picture?
When I saw the picture, my first reaction,
Because we already thought it was him.
shock, deep shock. Like, you know, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe a joke was reality.
Because he joked about doing something.
Oh, he didn't joke of like going after people, you know what I mean? It was just a joke I had towards him, you know what I mean? Because, well, like, you know, somebody with guns, you know what I mean? Oh, good thing you're on my side, you know, I don't want to piss you off someday, you know what I mean? That's exactly what that joke was. It was nothing that he said or anything. He was not a violent person. As of to yesterday, I don't know what he is anymore. I knew who he was. I don't know who he is now.
Do you know that he had that type of arm, of weapon?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He's got a few guns.
None of those guns were ever, like, they
were
weren't
all
just
showpieces.
they weren't just purchased now. The guns that we saw a picture of, as soon as I saw the picture, I called him to make sure I knew who he was. But the guns that we saw him with on that picture yesterday are guns he's had a while. He's had those guns for a long time.
Okay.
They're all registered. He was a hunter. He liked to hunt. He liked his guns. But any of this violence that we're doing now, I don't know where this came from because none of us expected it to go to this point.
Exactly.
None of us thought it would go to this far.